What's going on, Shroot Stack Squad? Today is Sunday, April 11th, 2021, and today's video is going to be for entertainment purposes only. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the current week, what's going to be going on, some current play ideas, and everything else like that, all right? So if you're new to the channel, guys, this is Shroot Stocks. I show you my journey to $1 million openly, transparently. There's no screen cropping out, no BS. You've seen my green days, you've seen my red days. And unfortunately, there's been a lot more red days, but hopefully we're going to be seeing a little recovery in that. And you're going to see me put my money where my mouth is. You don't see this anywhere else on YouTube. And all I ask in return is you hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get into this. All right, guys. So what I want to show you right now is the portfolio sitting at 127. All right. Last 1 week, it's still down. 1 month is definitely down. 3 months, all right, we're in the green. And then last 1 year, still up 40%. So the thing I want to share with you all is the fact that people were asking me in the Discord about how they've lost more money, that from where they began and what they're sitting at now. And this is what I want to say. That's where my whole entire philosophy of this, thinking of your portfolio almost as a cake, that foundation layer, middle layer, frosting layer. This is where it all comes from, guys. Because when you're not distributed in the correct amounts, that's when you get hurt. And for anyone new who doesn't know what the hell I'm saying with cake and foundation, please see my beginner investment video. That is probably the most important video I've made in this entire channel. Half the mistakes that I've made are described right in that one video. So if you haven't seen it yet, please go take a look. So anyway, let me talk about this week right now. So one big thing I got to tell you guys, I said it last week, Palantir, April 14th, all right? I think it's going to be Wednesday or something like that. That's going to be their demo day. Expect a catalyst for this. If it doesn't happen, okay, it doesn't happen. But I also want you guys to understand that Palantir is a long-term hold for us, all right? At least for me it is. And people are asking if you should buy put on a trailing stop loss, what to do. So here's what I want to say with that, guys. If you're trying to just ride out the catalyst and call it a day with that, and then try to buy back in on the dip, that's fine. You can do that because Palantir isn't, you just want to play it that way, ride the catalyst. If that's the case for you, I would think of maybe putting in that trailing stop loss coming in, tomorrow or maybe the later in the afternoon, the next day, because remember what they often do. They buy the rumor, sell the news, buy the rumor, sell the news. So once that news is out on the April 14th, even if it goes amazingly, we could see a run-up right after, April 15th, April 16th. Eventually, there's going to be a pullback, okay? We may end up seeing this thing go from this $24 all the way back up to like the 30s, upper 20s, all that region, okay? But eventually, it may even hit $38, but it might end up pulling back at a later point down to 27, 31. We don't know. So if you wanted to just play the catalyst like that, you can invest the money on Monday, put the trailing stop loss on like the day after or whenever. Like, remember what I say, like 10% or so. And once you see that this thing is rising up, it just put that trailing stop loss on, ride the wave. And then the problem is when you buy back in on the dip, I can't tell you what price to get in on the dip right now because we have to see how high the run up is going to be with Palantir, okay? Because it's a big difference if Palantir ends up hitting $45, where the next dip might end up following, So I can't tell you when to buy in on the dip. Now, what I'm going to be doing with this whole catalyst right now is I'm probably going to, as of right now, what I'm thinking, I think I might just hold it, guys. Whether I understand it's going to have a run up, it might buy back down on the dip, all that, you could do it. But what I ended up noticing for myself is a lot of these long-term plays, guys, I just ride them, ups, downs, this and that. You can make money if you wanted to do it this way. It just depends how involved you wanted to be with the stock itself. So I just wanted to put that on your radar for that thing. Let me see any other things I wanted to say. CTXR, guys, again, April 30th is right around the corner. It's in a few weeks. This is going to be their big catalyst for Sidious, that Minilock technology. We're expecting their phase 3 trials to come out. We even saw last week a little bit of a run up on that last Friday. In my opinion, this is going to be a good 2-year play, at least one to 2 year play. This is especially once they start selling their products. There's not many companies I've been very excited about than Sidious, just because of what they're actually producing. It's definitely something that's underserved and has huge need and very good product success, and their company overall financially is tremendous. So the other play I did last week was that Wish play. This is a risky play for me, guys. If this thing ends up, I have that trunk stop loss on this one, but if at the end of the day, I do see this one hitting that $20 mark again and retesting those levels. But if this thing ends up dipping more, then I might end up having to cash out. That's why I made this thing, what's it called? One of the trailing stop losses on this, because I know that this is a little bit volatile as of now, right? All right. So let me see if I had anything else to say. People were asking about CTRM. So CTRM is... guys, CTRM, this is a tricky play. I know we want to, this thing is by June, I think it's like June 14th. Don't quote me on the date. I know it's mid-June. That's their deadline for having this thing hit the $1 mark for 10 consecutive trading days. And you can expect by that time they're going to really be trying to pump this stock up to that $1 mark and really keep it there. Now, that's why I say, is this the right time to buy? Is it not? It's really hard to tell, because there's no real catalyst that's coming up. I know that they had their earnings come out that other day. It didn't help it pump up enough. This stock, in my opinion, if you want to be in it, just be ready to hold it. Be ready to see your money drop on this. I would put that trailing stop loss on, guys. Remember, it's a penny stock. It's a penny stock. What do we learn from Zomedica, guys? I told you, put that trailing stop loss on whenever you're doing these penny stock plays. All right, it doesn't matter how high they run up or what they're about to do. You gotta be safe in your investing journey. All right, that's the whole reason why I did this entire portfolio restructuring. Remember what I showed you a few weeks ago when I redid the whole thing for you to show you foundation layer, middle layer, then frosting? Please, I did that for this reason, all right? Otherwise I could make this thing very aggressive, because to me this entire portfolio could be a frosting layer, and I could make it very aggressive and go about like that way. But I wanted to, I'm kind of shifting what the initial plan was for this channel. I'm kind of making this more of a model. I don't want to say a model to follow, but to show you what I've kind of learned in investments like that, where I can show you how a portfolio could be designed in that sense. All right, let me see if there's anything else that I had to show off. Oh, this was the other thing, man, I'm forgetting it. The IPO, guys, of Coinbase. That stock, oh my god, I was reading the other day, the valuation on this thing is going to be through the roof, guys. It's going to be very high. If you wanted to get in on that play of Coinbase, play it a little cautiously, all right? Don't just put all your money in at once when Coinbase is IPO'd. You want to be cautious with it, all right? That means divide your money up, okay? Divide your money up and put a little bit in at a time, okay? Because we could see this thing dip. I'm expecting it, quite honestly. I'm expecting the Coinbase one to have a run up and then dip, because I think they're saying like $300-400 a share is what they're going to be pumping out at. That's going to be huge. That's way higher than what they should be valued at right now. But I'm going to tell you, long term, Coinbase. Look, I was in crypto and Bitcoin from 2013, guys. The very first player in the game that was big name, Coinbase. Okay. 2013, you know what else was big for me? That was my big investment at the time? Tesla. Look at the price of Tesla right now. Coinbase, in my opinion, the problem is Coinbase wasn't a stock or publicly traded at the time. All I'm trying to tell you is they were the lead dogs in this entire space. And I can have that referral link down below for BlockFi, and there's Binance, there's Gemini, there's many trading platforms. But this is the thing you must have learned at this point. The people who are in the market and can create that, they can create that sort of first player impact. You know what I'm saying? They're the first ones there. They get the bigger shares, all right? They get to eat. And that's what Coinbase is, all right? They were the first ones there. They're the ones who are probably going to succeed in this thing. And then unless something happens, that's wrong with them. That's what we learned from the .com bubble issue with Yahoo, AOL, and Google came up out of nowhere, and then they look where we are now. But I'm just saying, for the time being, Coinbase is the lead dog. So you may want to consider investing in Coinbase if you haven't yet. Whenever, no, what am I saying? Haven't yet. You may want to consider investing in Coinbase if you wanted a new play to go into, but divide your money up and don't put it all in at once, guys. This thing is going to end up coming down right after its IPO. That's it's very highly valued, where it's overly valued. So anyways, guys, I appreciate all the support that I've been getting in all these comments, and I just wanted to tell you guys I have been a little bit busy with my schedule, so I'm sorry for doing all of these late night uploads, all of the things like that. I just got my board exams coming up. June 17th is the date. It's been a little stressful. I'm trying to balance everything. I'm still going to get you the daily updates. Just you got to bear with me a little bit up until that point, and then I'm going to be back on my grind here with you. Please, I didn't expect it to all happen, this suddenly for me. So I still want to get you the updates. I'm still going to be on my grind like this. But if you have any questions, anything you guys want to ask me, leave it in the comments below. Consider joining in on the Discord if you want to take this investment game seriously. We've been working with all the members there, helping portfolio reviews, redesigns, next play ideas. It's the best. I can definitely say it's probably the best Discord you could find right now on YouTube. People there legitimately care about your financial well-being. If you don't believe me, check it out. You can leave after a month if you don't like it, but consider it. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys. It's late night. It's the end of the video now. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Let's get wealthy. Take care.